Hey everybody, I'm Rushlight Invader, and welcome to the Odd Ones Out animation breakdown. If you haven't seen the new music video that just came out, make sure to go check that out before watching this. But in here, I'm gonna break down like the animated segment that I did, like the chorus, and show you guys a little insight of animation and stuff, how I do things. So go check that out. Come back here. All right, you back? Good. Okay, here we go. So I've been working for James for almost a year now, and you may have seen some of my stuff here and there, like some frame-by-frame stuff, and I mostly color, like some images. But today, I'm going to show you the animation of this music video. So let's start by showing you guys the animatic. All right, here we go. So this animation is mostly animated on 2s. So let's say there's 24 frames per second. So that's 24 drawings, 1 second. But instead I did like 12 drawings per second. That's what 2s are usually mean. Sometimes I'll have some like variety, like I'll have some 1s and some 3s. It just depends on the timing of the animation to make it look sexy. But yeah, this how I structured the whole thing. It was like, I got total freedom of the chorus. Like James was like, go for it, man. You do you. You're great. And I'm like, oh, thank you, baby. So for the storyboard, I just kept drawing, like improvise the whole thing. I would first start with him spinning around the camera, and then he goes behind Dave. I'm like, now what? Jumps behind Dave. He's in the air. Now what? Lands on the hill, starts rolling down the hill. It'll be epic and sexy. I just know I wanted crazy camera angles and one continuous camera shot. So then James is sliding down the hill, and David's like, it's all downhill from here. And on beat, he hits the rock and starts tumbling down the hill. And the tumbling noise is like a boop, boop, boop. And it's like syncs perfectly with the animation. And that tumble, that little roll that he does, was inspired by the music video Woof, where the one skateboarder girl also rolls down the hill. But I have it like, it's like the same motion kinda, but I have it animated at a different perspective in a different way. So that's a little fun fact for you guys. How about that? So then, like, Dave comes behind James, grabs him, spins him towards the camera, and as he's spinning towards the camera, his foot smears across the lens, and it transitions to another scene, like a nightclub. And in that nightclub, he's surrounded by a couple people. And the 4 people that are colored are, like, his main, like, colorers, the animators. And, it goes from left to right. That's Toonsy, Anti-Darkheart. That's Rushlight Invader, he's pretty cool. That's me. And, Pantsless Pajamas, or Pajama Doodles. So then I animate Dave have his hair flip across the screen and transition him to an old James. And then it's like all sad. I have no idea how to transition this next. So I make James grab it like a pitcher and he flings it away like, get this old depressing me out of here. Time is now, let's party. And he jumps up in the air and does a little anime flip. I seen like a cool AMV where this anime character flipped through the air and I was like, I can make a cool anime flip, and that explains why he's flipping through the air, just to have it, just to be like, wow. So when he's up in the air, when I make him flip, he leads with his right foot, but while he's mid-air, I make him put all his weight on his left foot, and it comes spinning back behind him, so he can, like, land and, like, continue on with the motion. And the backgrounds are pretty cool. Anti-Darkheart did those, and what I would do is take the images that she gave me, and like rotate them ever so slightly to make it look like the background's moving with the characters. So the one scene where he jumps up in the air and he's like in the sky, I transfer to another image where the blue sky is like there as well. But when he comes back down to the ground, it's like the hill. And this hill is like one giant image. I just used him to slide down the whole thing. It was really fun making this. So any of you looking to get into animation, I recommend looking up the 12 principles of animation. It teaches you like the basics like squash, stretch, smears, anticipation, all that jazz. I also recommend the Animation Survival Kit. It's a really good book and I recommend it. There's also a million like tutorials online. Here's a few, here's a couple, and you could probably just go check those out. But the way I learned throughout the years was like watching anime and cartoons and seeing how like those animators did everything frame by frame. I would just pause it and just watch it frame by frame, like impact frames from My Hero Academia. That really was really cool to watch and dissect and learn myself. So yeah, just you guys are into this, just go for it. I hope this video helps some of you guys out there, because I'm not the best teacher in the world, and I sure ain't the best animator in the world. I still have a lot to learn. There's a lot more cooler people out there. And maybe I'll do more of these in the future. I don't know, who knows? And I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out my other videos, my other animations on my channel if you guys want to see what I'm up to. I do crazy stuff there too. And with that, peace out, you sexy people!